YouTube channel. This is your teacher Aubrey on your screen. So for today's video, meron na naman tayong bagong video. At yung video ito ay bagong lesson. At ang lesson ito ay problems involving sets. Sets. Sets lang yung involved, sis. Huwag kang pa-involve. So, problems involving sets. So, for this lesson, we will have a recall on what we have tackled last meeting. The lessons on So for this lesson, we will be So for this lesson, i-involve natin dito yung ating knowledge on the first lesson and the second lesson we had. The introduction of sets and the operations of sets. Pagsamahin natin ito sa lesson problems involving sets. So, I will share now my PowerPoint presentation and my examples on how to solve problems involving sets. Hindi ikaw yung involved, sets lang. Okay, so keep on watching.
Meanwhile.
So, yung unang record ko kanina, na-erase or hindi ata na-save. Kaya, ito na ulit yung video ng ating discussion for today. So, our lesson is on the problems involving sets. Okay. So, for this week 2, you have this module. So, the examples that I'm going to tackle in this lesson were from this module. After going through this lesson, you are expected to solve problems involving sets using Venn diagram and apply set operations to solve a variety of word problems. Okay, so our lesson now is going to have a recall on the knowledge on the Venn diagram. So, ano nga ba yung Venn diagram? So, sino na nga ba yung father ng Venn diagram? Very good, si John Venn. John Venn yung nag-popularize ng Venn diagram. So, Venn diagram is a principal way of showing set diagrammatically. This method consists primarily of entering the elements of a set into a circle or circles. Kung isa lang yung set, isang circle lang. Pero pag dalawa yung set, dalawang circles. At kung tatlo yung sets, tatlong circles. At kung manupay kaya mga set, hindi lang yung circles. Diyan. So it can be used to solve word problems involving union and intersection of sets. Pwede ring set complement at pwede ring set difference. So, in solving set operations using the Venn diagram, the following are the steps to be followed. So, may steps din siya. Like our foundation knowledge, the agonsa. Agonsa, if you are aware of the agonsa, in elementary tayo isusunod na agonsa. Ask, given, operation, number sentence, solution, and then answer. Now, we have different steps, but the same lang yung concept. Ganon. So, the first step is to determine what is given and what are being asked. So, andyan yung asked at given. Then, illustrate using the Venn diagram. So, the operation and the number sentence. Determine what operations to be used. Andyan yan. And then, use the operations, solution, and then, step 5, answer the question or questions being asked. So, that's the answer. So, parang agonsa din siya, pero in this manner. So, yung 5 steps na nandyan. Okay, so remember these formulas. If you are finding for the cardinality of the union of sets A and B, the first one, wait lang, lagyan ko ng laser para makita nyo. Ito, the first one is going to be your formula. And then if you are also solving for the cardinality of the intersection of sets A and B, the second formula will be used. Okay, so let's have examples para alam natin kung paano i-apply yung mga formulang yan. Example number 1. Let A and B be two finite sets such that the cardinality of set A equals 20, the cardinality of set B is 28, and the cardinality of the union of A and B is 36. Now, you are asked to find for the cardinality of A intersection B. So, andito kasi ako sa school, guys, kaya kung may mga noise kayo, hindi ko kontrolado yun. Kasi hindi lang ako mag-isa dito sa school. Meron kami, half of the number of faculty or yung mga naka-schedule lang. So, bear with the noises na lang. Sorry. So, let A and B be two finite sets such that cardinality of A is 20, cardinality of B is 28, and cardinality of A union B is 36. Find the cardinality of A intersection B. Yung question kanina. First step is that you are going to determine what is given and what are being asked. So, yan. Given, ito, yung 20, which is the cardinality of set A. Set B, 28. A union B, 36. And the asked question is find for the cardinality of A intersection B. So, illustrate using the Venn diagram if possible. Isulat muna natin. Maglagay muna tayo ng malaking rectangle for your universal set and then try to analyze how many sets are involved. So, since they are only two sets, A and B, dalawang circle lang yung involved. Bakit may intersection dito? Kasi ito yung part ng set kung saan meron sa B at meron din sa A. So, ito yung nagtipunan dano pansit. Natakil tayo na last meeting. And then the third step is that determine what operations to use. Since we are finding for this one, intersection, use this formula. Ikabesa yun dito. Tayo ipakita tatay. And then, substitute now, using the formula, since this is what we are going to find, the Jn of A, the 20 is dito yan. The cardinality of B, which is 28, is sumandetan. Minus the cardinality of A union B, which is 36, is dito. And then, proceed to your solution using M-DAS operation. Yun ang lang ni plus. So, 28 plus, 20 plus 28, you have 48. Minus 36, and then you have 12. So, use the operation again. In a Venn diagram, dati, tatan agbalin nga data. Apay nga nagbalin nga kastoy. Kasi di ba nga, kung nanadjibangir, tinagtipunan ni A kung B ko 12. So, the jitinganan is 12. Since apay nga 8 deto, kung nanadjay ni set A, di ba kung nana set A, 20. At yung buong circle na to, dapat 20. Meron ng 12 dito. So, ilan na lang ba ang kulang para maging 20 ang set A? So, 20 minus 12, that's A. Also, on the other hand, set B, ito. Sinabi dito na yung set B dapat 28. Meron ng 12 doon. So, ilan na lang ba ang kulang para maging 28? 16 na lang. Ganon. So, the 12 plus 16, 28. Okay? So, the answer now for the questions being asked is the number or the cardinality of A intersection B is equal to 12. Next example. In a junior high school, 200 students were randomly selected and we had 140 students like milk tea kaya manon. And 120 like lemonade and 80 like both milk tea and lemonade. So how many students like milk tea only or only milk tea? How many students like only lemonade? How many students like neither milk tea or lemonade? Yung neither, wala sa dalawang yan. So, nasa labas siya ng dalawang circle. So, let's have the answer or the solution for that. First step is to determine what is given. What are being asked? So, based from this now, these are the given. 200 kano to junior high school students. Amin. And then 140 ti nangayat ti milk tea, 120 ti lemonade, and 80 ti isuda nga duwa. Now, these are the questions that are being asked. Basahin nyo. And then, using the Venn diagram, since there are only two sets involved, milk tea and lemonade, we are just going to use two circles for that. So, upping up the 80 di dyan, this one. We have 80 in here kasi sabi sa problem, 80 like both milk tea and lemonade. So, gusto nila ng milk tea, gusto rin nila ng lemonade. So, nandito yung 80. Now, let's have the operations to be used. To obtain M or the number of milk tea, since the given now is 140 dinangayat ti milk tea, kit adati 80 di jayen, manungorod pa tinabati. So, if you're going to minus 140 and 80, you have 60, the set of students who like milk tea only. Now, to obtain L or lemonade, since we have the given na 120, yung may gusto ng lemonade, at 80 na yung both, so i-minus na natin 120 minus 80, then you have 40. So that's the set of students who like lemonade only. Now, to obtain X, X is yung students like neither milk tea or lemonade. So walang milk tea, walang lemonade. Ayaw nila yun. Naka-water lang sila. Water therapy lang sila. So, since 200 yung kabuuan ng mga estudyante, i-minus na natin yung bilang ng milk tea only, which is 60. Yung i-minus na rin natin yung lemonade only, which is 40, at i-minus na rin natin yung 80, which is both. Hindi mo ilalagay dito na 140, 120, hindi. Yung only lang. So, 60, 40, 80. So, you have 180 to be exact. So, 200 minus 180, that's 20. So, nandito yung instruction kung paano ko ginawa yon. So, the set of students who like neither milk tea or nor lemonade is 20. Again, using the operation in Venn diagram, deta tilanganat nga dati, agbalin lang nga, apay nga T. Correction, this should be M and this should be N. Para walang malito, this should be M, this should be N. Sandali, editin natin. Baka ko na yung tumanan, alam ma'am, wrong mo, ay sorry nga Rod Assist, I stand to be corrected, di ba? Nakababain me, pagbalinek lang nga, M deta. Wait lang sis. M. Then this one to be N. Okay. So, okay na siya? Okay, ganyan. Kasi kasamalatan ang. So, yung M, which is 60, then yung both, which is 80, at yung 40, which is the number of students who like lemonade only, and then yung 20, wala sa dalawa. Hindi nila gusto yung milk tea, at hindi rin nila gusto yung lemonade. So, 20 nandito. So, 60 plus 80 for 140. So, yung given, check. 80 plus 40. So, yung given na lemonade, 120. Okay, check. So, our answer now is correct. O, ayan. Ayan na yung mga answers natin. Next question or next example. Ito, ituturo ko naman kung paano ko i-solve na hindi gumagamit ng ganong paraan. I mean, shortcut ko lang to Kung yung unang examples, kung paano ko sinabi yun, doon kayo na dalian or doon nyo mas naintindihan, yun yung gawin nyo. At itong next example naman is going to be my own technique naman. So, bahala kayong maawatan nyo saan. Okay, i-read the video problem. In a group of students, 30 played chess, 19 played volleyball, and 25 played basketball. 14 played both volleyball and chess. 8 played both basketball and volleyball. 15 played both basketball and chess. And 5 played both 3 events. How many played chess only? Basketball only, and volleyball only. How many students are there in all? Okay, so titignan natin kung paano po isolve. So, determine what is given and what are being asked. So, nandyan na yung given at asked. Basahin nyo na lang 6. Kasi madami-dami yan. Now, this is my solution. Titignan ko muna kung saan dito yung both. By the way, since there are 3 sets involved, the chess, volleyball, and basketball, 3 circles ang ginamit ko. So dito, this is the intersection of chess, of volleyball, and basketball. Dito iti pagtitipunan daamin. So tinitignan ko muna sa problem kung ilan ba yung may gusto ng 3. So there are 5. So based on that, tignan natin, i-laser ko muna. 5 played both 3 events. So 5 X deta kasi ada yun. Next cut deta. 15 played both basketball and chess. Both basketball and chess, this one. Basketball and chess. This part. This part. Pano? 15. So no 15 kanted yan dito. Kat adda 5 dun, mano lang tigurang na. Correct. So 10. Tap nun, ni C and B is going to be 15. Okay, 15 X delta ng pason. Now next, volleyball and basketball. So 8. So volleyball and basketball dito. Volleyball, basketball. So this is the intersection of volleyball and basketball. Since phonology problem, there are 8. So, since ada 5 ditan, mano lang kurang nandak nagbalik nga 8. Very good. 3. So, check the giant. Next, ito yan. 14 played both basketball and chess. Volleyball and chess. So, dito yun. Volleyball and chess. There are 14. But since there is already 5 there, 14 minus 5, you have 9. So, tap no 9 plus 5, 14. Naungatan tayo. Di kayo matiktikaw, And then, X day dyan, alpason, 25 played basketball. So ito, 25. So 25 kano dito yung kabuuan ti basketball. Kat ada 10, ada 5, ada 13. So 25 minus 10 minus 5 minus 3. So you have 7. Okay. And the next, 19 played volleyball. So dito yung nga circle, dito yung orange. Lahat ng nasa orange na circle. Volleyball yan. And 19 yung sabi, may 9 na, may 5 na, may 3 na. Ilan na lang ba ang kulang para maging 19? 2. Correct. Next, let's have this one. Since 30, yung chess, etong nasa red circle, 6 plus 9 plus 5 plus 10, 30. So, since 30 daw yung sabi, minus natin yung 10, 5, 9, ang natira na lang is 6. So, yan na lang yung ilalagay natin. So, based on our answers in the Venn diagram, how many played chess only? So, 6 yung nandito kasi chess only ito lang. How many played volleyball only? Ito lang. So, there are 2. How many played basketball only? So, 7. Ito naman. How many students are there in all? So, pagsamahin na natin, 6 plus 9 plus 9 plus, 6 plus 9 plus 5 plus 10 plus 7 plus 3 plus 2, you have 42. Now, additional questions. How many played chess or basketball? Chess or basketball, meaning to say, the union of C and B. So, lahat ng nasa circle ng C at lahat ng nasa circle ng D. So, you have 6 plus 9 plus 5 plus 10 plus 3 plus 7. You have 40. How many played volleyball or chess? When we say volleyball or chess, in this set now, you have the union of V and C. So you add all the cardinality of elements inside the set C and set V. So you have 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 9 plus 6 plus 10. You have 35. Now, how many played chess and volleyball? When we say and, intersection, take note, or meaning union, and meaning intersection. So C and B. C and B, ito lang. Yung intersection nila, which is 10 plus 5, you have 15. How many played volleyball and chess? So the intersection also of V and C, ito, 9 plus 5, you have 40. So, nagets niyo na? Pag hindi pa, ulitin niyo yung video para maintindihan niyo. So, let's have a quick assessment on our lesson. Example, this one. In a given school, they surveyed students who were taking the examination. So, this is the Venn diagram. So, there are three subjects or three major subjects that were involved in the exam. And based on this problem, we can say that these 14 students took math, English, and science. This one, 14 plus 14, these are the students who took math and science. This one, the 12 and 14, these are the students who took math and English. This one, 14 plus 8, these are the students who took science and English. Now this one, this 24 are the number of students who took math only, and 60 English only, and 22 science only. Now, how many had taken this one? Okay, so na-discuss ko naman na kanina. So, let's find for A. How many had taken math only? So, math only meaning to say, ito lang. So, the answer is 24. Now, how many had taken English only? English only, ito lang. Yung walang kasamang iba, siya lang. So, you have 60. And then, how many had taken science only? So, ito lang. So, you have 22. How many had taken all the three subjects? So, yung three subjects, yung lahat na yon, yung nasa gitna ng mga circles, you have 40. Now, find how many had taken math and English. When we say and, meaning intersection. So, M intersection E. So, tignan natin ito. You have 12 plus 14. So, you have 26. Next question. Find how many have taken math and science. Oh, math and science, ito naman. And meaning intersection. So, M intersection S, 14 plus 14, 28. Correct. So, andito, 28 daw. Next. Find how many had taken English and science. Again, E intersection S, itong dalawang to. So, dito yung intersection nila. So, your solution is 14 plus 8 and your answer is 22. So, how many had taken English or math or English? Math or English, meaning say, when we say or, the union of sets. So, lahat ng nandito sa math at nandun sa English. So, M union E, you have 24 plus 14 plus 12 plus 14 plus 60 plus 8. So, you have 132. Next, find how many had taken math or science. Again, the union of M and or S. The union of set M and set S. So, your solution is going to be 24 plus 14 plus 14 plus 12 plus 22 plus 8. You have 94. And then, find how many had taken English or science. So, English or science, dito naman, E union S. So, you have 60 plus 12 plus 14 plus 8 plus 14 plus 22. You have 130. So, how many students had been considered in a survey? So, ilan na nga ba yung na-survey na students? So, andito na yung 24 plus 12 plus 14 plus 14 plus 8 plus 22 plus 60. You have 154. And that is now the union of M, E, N, S, or M, union E, union S. So, lahat na ng napaloob sa circles ng M, E, N, S. Yun. Now, it's your turn. Open your modules and do the activities assigned to you by your teacher. So, thank you for watching and God bless you all, students. So that ends our lesson for today and I hope you learned something. At kung nandito ka pa sa video ito ng ganitong oras na, pues, bibigyan kita ng bonus! Itong bonus na ito ay binigay ko na sa aking mga examples kanina. So kung nanood ka hanggang sa end ng video ito, may premyo ka. At yung premyo yun, yung bonus question. So, that ends our lesson for today. Goodbye, class. This is your teacher, Aubrey, signing off. Bye-bye.